We're here in Seattle. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
On the hill for the Mariners, Tarik Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. The changeup missing. Ball one. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One out.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one. Ball two.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just getting started here in Seattle. And it remains 2-2. That one missed.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. It's Aaron Judge now. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at T-Mobile Park and taking the ball for the Yankees, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Clips the corner, 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The designated hitter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in Seattle, now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the dropped strike 3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2. The Yanks with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground. The throw to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Riley Green. That's in there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Batting fifth, left center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah!
The 0-1. And the sweeper catches the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
The second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Marte.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. 0-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey!
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that one almost got him.
What do you got?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Late with the swing there. Yo, one. And that skips into dirt. That one at the knees for a strike. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And the count is filled up. Stays alive. Three-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. And makes the grab. And there's two down.
Up next for the
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's low.
Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Boog, it looks
that's
like
out.
somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One away.
batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Ball one.
That one in triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one to first. And foul ball. That one not close. Full count now. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And the tying run is on base.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
In the dirt. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the fourth. In now is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Right there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge.
Ball 1.
Sends him down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. To the right side. Tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. Inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Mariners DH, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that is out of play.
That's ball 2.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball, that's high.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The Yankees trying to hold a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's outside.
And
Nope.
that misses. 3-1 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Up the middle. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Riley Green.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope, that's a ball.
And it stays fair. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Inside, just missed.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Nope, that's off
Count,
the
you
plate.
really
Ball
don't
2.
want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one found hard the other way.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next
That's
one
ball
misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Ramirez settles under it. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Mariners,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jose A. Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sliced hard but foul.
That's ball 2.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ferrer, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Now he's challenging to call it strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Comes a 2-2. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And very nicely done for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under this one. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-1. This to third. In plenty of time to first. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Hey,
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. It's still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That pitch is up.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 2-run homer, and we are tied. Garrett Cole into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brendan Donovan will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Out to center. Bellinger moving under it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That keeps the zone. That's strike 1.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's outside.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And the count even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's Corey Seager. Guerrero takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. Witt scores. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Now Riley Green 1 for 2.
Ball.
The 1-0. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. That one outside. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Gabe Speier.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
First pitch, not close. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. And this game is tied. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Rips one to right. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Ohtani at the plate now, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul tip, strike three. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One up, one down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Nope. Outside.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
And it's 3-2. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, and there's 2 away. Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Nope. Outside.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. 3-1. And he walked it.
Ball 4.
And now the winning run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
That's out.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. Donovan trying to send this to extra innings.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Squirts away a little bit to third. He's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. In the air, left field. Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off and win it 4-3.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, number 12, Francisco Lindor.
And with
Ball,
that, we're
that's
underway
inside.
here in the desert. Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one.
Ball. Down.
There's a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Carroll moving under it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Judge now.
Third, center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a
Recognize
ball.
that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
What do you
Started
got?
after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here in the desert, and taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And there's one away. Here's Ohtani. Getting some work in the field this game, but of course he's primarily thought of as a pitcher.
So much respect for the athleticism and hard work of this guy. Just impressive enough to pitch like he does, but he can really rake too. Takes a lot to get to do this kind of thing at any level in the pros.
The 1-0.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in. Swing and a foul out of play. On the corner for a strike. Man at first, one away. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. Right through there for a strike. And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. No score here in the second. Swings through the sweeper.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
That one almost got him. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside ball 4.
That pitch is in.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Popped up. Marte has a beat on it, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Close,
a ball.
but called a ball. And that's ball one. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings through that one out in front that time. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And Schwartz strikes out.
Batting 6, catcher, yeah.
Ball. Ball 2.
On a line out towards center. Judge takes it in for the out. Out
Batting
number 2.
7.
Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Just missed.
Ball,
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert,
off
top
for the
half of the
Tigers,
3rd
the
inning,
designated
Kerry
hitter,
Carpenter
Kerry
up now for the
Carpenter.
Tigers.
Ball 1. Nope, inside. Ball 2.
That's in there, and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two
Ball.
now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that is out of play.
O2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Lindor swings through that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Upstairs. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Inside, ball 1.
High fly ball, right field. Ohtani should have this one. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Judge settles under it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Yungay Morrow, Vargas.
Ball 1.
On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
That one
ball
misses,
3.
and that's ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Judge moving under it. And there's 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Too high.
You know,
Ball.
sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball 2.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers.
In a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That catches the corner. There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
In the air to left center. Carroll gets under it. 2 down. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Pitch misses
that
there.
ball went out.
And that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Nope, outside.
The Tigers holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He gets there on a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Now Altuve handles it. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Sliced hard but foul.
That's out.
On the inside corner for a strike. That one misses, and it's 3-2. And ball
No,
four,
that's a
2
ball.
aboard.
Take your bait.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Next to hit for Arizona, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 so far. That one way outside, ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one outside.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-0. This
Ball
is
3.
again 5 in a row. And there's the automatic. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back, and there's a new
Diamondbacks.
arm on the mound to start the 5th. Zach Gallen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This one in the air center field. Carroll on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Inside ball.
A little bit
Whoa,
low.
that's
2
down.
balls, no strikes. Gallen, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one at
That's ball
95, missed up top. Full count now. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
3-0 down.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball, that's it.
Lindor stands at first with 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's outside.
In the dirt. Three-1 is on the way. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder
Critical at bat coming up. Calling for the intentional walk. And that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in his zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go off, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. All loaded up. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., known for his late inning heroics. There's a swing and a miss.
Kind of goes without saying, but straighten these 2 runners in scoring position right here. It feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Corbin Carroll.
Clips the outside corner, and that's strike one.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Tying run at the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. Called out on strikes.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Perdomo leads off first with 1 away.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Just
Oh,
missed.
that's just out.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away now. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 1-2. And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Back here at Chase Field, top of the 6th inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
And the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that skips in the dirt. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
The designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Hey!
In the air, left field. Alvarez on the move. And there are 2 outs. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
This one in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-0. So back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Dingler off of first with 2 away.
Hey!
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Framber Valdez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
The 1-1.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Arizona with just 1 out left. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.